Welcome, Monkey Mischief Classroom. I wanted to talk about reading comprehension and building critical thinking skills within the child. So in the classroom, what we like to do is work first with small, short passages, which you will find those passages in the Google Drive under fluency. You could both build fluency with those passages, but also reading comprehension. So I like to use simple passages, and then I take those simple passages once I feel like, okay, they've mastered, they can do this easily, and do like short stories. We'll do short stories, and then if I feel like confident that they're doing a good job with the short stories, then we move on to like regular grade level text to build comprehension. So what I like to start with always is the who's in the story. Those right there questions are a lot easier for students to answer. It motivates them, but I challenge them by saying, how do you know? So I'll say, who's in the story? They'll give me the information, and then I'll say, how do you know? And why I do that is I like them to go and refer back to the text. Text evidence is really important with Common Core, and it's going to be even more important when they get older. Getting them college and career ready means that they have to be able to utilize text to get information, whether it's for research, whether it's for writing, whatever it may be for. So important to go back and refer to the text. So I start with that who, and then they have to show me where they know that who the characters are in the story. And then what I like to do is then ask, if the story has animals, then we talk about, are the characters humans or animals or creatures? And then they give me that answer. I'll say, how do you know? And then we utilize the text to tell us how we know. I also like to ask, is the character a boy or a girl? How do you know? Really digging deep in, that simple question of who's in the story, and making them really think about who's in the story is a great start to opening up that critical thinking skill and being able to kind of think outside the box. Because a lot of students with disabilities have difficulties thinking outside the box. They just are rigid in whatever it says there, that's it. But how we know questions usually are kind of, you have to think and search for them and find clues from words from the text, which is a great start to helping them utilize the text to get feedback.